You are indeed the great Cornholio, sir. I haven't watched that show in so long, dude. I need to watch it again. That was great. That was good stuff. So I bought that Kestrel 2 the last time I was playing, man, but honestly, like, it's pretty lackluster. So I went and found a Corsair. And I'm in the midst of, like, engineering this now. If I remember right where I left off, I'm at Wolf 397 or something, and I'm getting ready to do my, my multi-cannons. I think. Don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure that's the case, though. Doing alright, man. How about you? I am. I'm at the trophy camp. Oh, dude. That means I get to engineer these, like, right away. That's great. Yeah, I can't complain, man. I could, but it wouldn't get me anywhere, so I'm not gonna bother. So, I was reading on this, and it sounds like the overcharged ones with autoloader would be pretty good, but I've also read that there's like a 6 multi-cannon build that you can do. Yeah, 200 million would make me feel a lot better. I'd be a lot happier with 200 million. A lot more relaxed, at least. That's for damn sure. So yeah, I've heard that the overcharged is good. So I think I was gonna go with that with the autoloader, and I'm thinking I might go with a 6 multi-cannon build. Because the other 3 medium multi-cannons, I'm thinking I'm gonna do thermal and corrosive. And then if I just put all 6 of them on the same fire group, dude, I can have the other fire group be like chaff. I think that's probably gonna be the play. But I need to find a place where I can overhaul my distributor to be more effective. Because the thermal load on this is going to be nasty. So I want autoloader for this. I should have enough components, I think, to get this done. If not, I might have to go farm some. Which is like, meh, no big deal, I guess. Just a bunch of jumps. That's the only pain in the ass. But I do have an upgraded FSD, so that shouldn't be too bad. Let's start with 3 for now. What was it saying? Like... oh, okay. So it's also suggesting maybe... I don't know, man. That's the thing. Do I want to go with 3 overcharged and auto load and then have the lasers? Like, I don't really know what's going to be best. Let's go with 2 overcharged. I really do want to try the 6 multi-cannon build, dude. I feel like that's gonna shred. Okay, so we'll do autoloader on this bad boy. We'll get this up to 3 for now. I just want them to be evened out across the board. Yeah, we're gonna go 3 overcharged. 3 overcharged with auto load, and then I'm gonna make the adjustment on the other ones. God, the thermal load is so bad though, dude. That's got me a little worried. I feel like I might overheat. If I kept the beams, though, I could counteract the overheat with the heat sink lasers. I don't know. Where's this gonna put me in terms of... Okay, so in theory, if we're going all out with attack, we should have plenty of thermal. So that makes me feel a little bit better. So we should just go 5. We have enough. Oh god, it's so expensive. We're gonna go at minimum 4. I might have to do some farming for the other. I think that's gonna be the play. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Sorry guys, just a minute. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I don't remember what the engineer is for the lasers. I don't know who I even have available to me.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Let's find out. It's pulse lasers. I don't want that. Does he do beam? He does do beam, and he does the plasma conversion too. But I haven't done any of that stuff to make that worthwhile. So. Oh, man. She has a shield gen mod. Did I? I shouldn't have launched yet. Okay. He has up to level 3 shield gen mods, and it's only 1 jump away, maybe 2 or 3. It's like 3 jumps away. Twitch is poo sometimes, man. It's been giving me a hell of a time trying to stream lately, too. For whatever reason, I'm, like, running the worst fucking frame rate I've ever run, and nothing is different with my connection. So there's, like, no realistic reason that it should be doing what it's doing. It's just, you know, it's like, whatever. It's gonna do what it wants to, I guess. It's certainly going to annoy me in the meantime. Looks like my game's probably a little loud. There we go. Why is that one giving me 80 of... Yeah, I'm not following that. Okay. Irritates me when this happens. Retract them. I am so lost with my control schemes these days, dude. Been such a long time. There we go. I'm just gonna have to reset. Okay. Which engineer did I need? Away from all the planetary bullshit. Reorient. There we go. Oh, I guess it'd help if I throttle up. So, I think the way I'm going to have to mitigate the heat with the Corsair is to use the beam up modules that like lower my thermal load when I'm hitting. which is kind of circumstantial. I don't know how well that's gonna work. Maybe I'll do 2 of those and 1 like overcharged. I don't really know what the best route to go is, so we're just gonna hold on to our asses and hope like how it works, I guess. The engineering aspect of this game is always something that's kind of gone over my head, I'm not gonna lie. I am doing my best. Ooh, blue star. I'll get to touch the butt. Alright, last jump I'm gonna have to do a little tickle on the dragon's tail here. Not quite enough. Okay. That's alright. We'll make another little pass here. There we go. That's what we wanted. Come on, get me out of here. There we go. All right. Engineer our lasers, and then we'll take it out for a little combat test run. I don't know, is there a way to check your level, I guess, in terms of where you have all your stuff engineered and what to what level? I don't know if there is. Black hide. There we go. All right, on our way. We are gonna blow right past that. Well, I guess that's what I get for not using Super Cruise Assist, but I'm trying to get better with this in terms of not using that quite so often. Which honestly, for a mouse and keyboard guy, I'm not doing terribly. A little bit more, you can tolerate it. Come on. Just on the other side of the horizon here. Only seeing at 28 with us running the SCO. I think if we were to open fire, we should be fine in terms of heat, but I want to make sure that we have at least a little bit of that taken off. Just enough to take the edge off of it. There's like no atmosphere here, dude. All right. Gonna be a super short glide period. Man, look at that. It's like we never left. Now, in terms of landing, I'm still gonna make this thing land for me because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to have to like find the pad and then also land without having a problem, so we're just gonna let this do the work for us.
Mission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 07.
Alright, let's engineer some lasers. Three medium lasers, all gimbaled. I think I want to use 2 for heat sink, and then 1 for extra thermal load. Maybe I should reverse that. I don't really know. Oh, it ended up really nice, man. I held off on painting for now. Because I have to actually get, oh, he does a 5-tiered power distributor? Ooh, that's huge. That's gonna help me with thermal load. I ended up having to wait on the paint because I was gonna have to buy a bunch of baseboard and stuff, and I just honestly didn't want to spend the money and take a whole extra, like, week and a half to do all that nonsense. So I ended up waiting on doing that portion, but I've got my giant desk up in here now. It's super nice, dude. I've got like so much more room to work with. I have a full 3-monitor setup for my personal computer now. I have a 3-monitor setup for my professional, and it's all on the same desk, and I still have loads of room. So that, just to give you an idea of how big this desk really is, it's quite sizable. But yeah, man, I'm so much, it's so much nicer. Like, it is so much nicer. I dropped some pics in the show off portion of the Discord if you want to take a peek at it. High charged, enhanced power. What's that do? That just increases the weapon recharge rate. Okay, so if we do this and do the experimental mod that increases capacity, we can effectively mitigate the negative effects that we're going to get from that. Right? I think. Let's do one and we'll check. Experimental effect, flow control. Okay, so this one increases capacity. Okay, so it's going to give us an 8% capacity increase, but we're only reducing capacity by 1% with the negative modification here. So we're effectively double dipping and getting enhanced recharge and enhanced weapon systems capacity. Okay, I can deal with this. I can deal with this. This is nice. Yep. This is where we're going with it. Is that still -3? It'll hit -4 into 4 tier, I think. Yep, so we still have +4 to system capacity because the cluster capacitors. Now, we might run out of chemical manipulators, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I don't know if we need those for the beams. Oh god. We just go with 4 for now. I say we just go with 4 for now, because that's still going to give us +4% to weapon energy, engine, and system capacity. And our recharge rate is 36% increase on all 3 of those, so that's huge. Now for the beam lasers. We don't need... Thermal load is decreased, damage per second is increased. Should we just do efficient? Let me look at this. Efficient. I wish I had people to play with, because we could get some of these Merc coins, and that would get me the plasma gen, which would be massive, dude. That'd be huge. But I want to do overcharge, because that's gonna... Oh gosh, what do I want to do? Gonna increase thermal load a lot, but how much does it? Jesus, 30% increase. Thank you, sir. This thing is like a 700-800 pound desk, dude. It was a bitch to get it up the stairs. I have like my house is an old, like, 125-year-old farmhouse. So the stairs are super, super steep, and it was a bit of a bitch to get it up, but let's do... It's only an 8% increase to damage. This is a 30% increase to damage, but the distributor draws so much more, dude. And it's going to increase our thermal load a lot. We could offset that. Hold on. Let's try something. I want to check and see what the experimental thermal vent, I think, is the one we need. Yeah, experimental upgrade that increases heat dissipation when successfully striking a target at the cost of increased heat generation we're missing. That's fine though, because we have gimbaled. Thermal conduit could upgrade damage based on the heat level of the firing ship. Now that's kind of nice, because we're gonna be kind of warm anyway. Articulated focus array designed to spread heat efficiently, strikes into shields and hull, impart additional heat to target. That's kind of big, but I'm concerned about our... You know what? We're gonna do one with thermal vent. I think that's a good idea. One overcharge with thermal vent. We should have enough. I'm glad I did some farming runs prior to this, because this would have been, like, really boring to watch. Okay, so we'll do one overcharge with thermal vent. And then we'll do two efficient. Two efficient, and then let's say, should we do the thermal shock? Ooh, 50% to thermal load, and that's only to my teammate's shield. Hey, Dragon. So I don't know what I'm doing in terms of the beam lasers, man. I have one overcharge with the thermal experimental effect, the thermal vent, because I figure both of those, like, the thermal vent is offsetting the thermal load increase of the overcharged weapon, but I'm at a loss as to what to do with my next two. I only did the one efficient so far, but I'm also thinking that maybe I should do overcharged with these, because I'm not sure how much that thermal vent is going to decrease my thermal load is the issue. So I don't know, know, man. I'm kind of thinking that I should just do 2 efficient mods. If you get in close, you can go short range thermal vent, very high damage, but only close up. Yeah. I mean, I tend to usually get kind of close anyway. I am running level 7. Hold on, let me go to outfitting real fast. Pretty sure I'm running a level 7A bi-weave. Maybe it's a 6A bi-weave, but I'm pretty sure it's a 7A. And I need to open up some more engineers that give me a better power plant engineering. Because I only have like a level 1 engineered power plant right now, so it's not super duper helpful. Core internal. No, it's optional. Okay, it's a 6C bi-wave. I really need to get a better one of those. Use a mix of short-range multi-cannons and official thermal vent beams. Those thermal vent beams, dude, those are nice because they like we're gonna run kind of hot because of the bi-weave only comes in a class C. Okay, so this is like maxed out then. That's not bad. I'm gonna swap these out too. I was just using these to farm components for this engineering session, so and this thing too, that'll go, and I'll slap another hull reinforcement in here or something like that. But right now I got these guys engineered at a 5. Maybe it's a 4. Pretty sure it's a 4. Class 6 slots is the shield cell bank. Alright, I will have to do that then for sure. So you're thinking the short range. Yeah, that's kind of what I like too, is having those just so I can pick stuff up. Get a little bit of supplemental cash here and there. How much does this reduce maximum range? It only reduces by 10%. I'm assuming, yeah, 30% total. And we're generally going to be within 1,200 meters anyway, so it's a 51% increase for damage. And then if we do the thermal vents, that'll take away that thermal load increase. Okay, yeah. I'm going to leave the 1 as overcharged, and I'm going to do 2 short range. Just so I can kind of like punch them a little bit from out. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, because I slapped efficient on it. That's fine. We can get rid of that. It didn't cost me a whole lot anyway. Yeah, that's exactly it too, man. Like I'm kind of just enjoying trying out different stuff. Worst case, I hate it and I slap these on something else, you know? It's like, that's no big deal. Really? So I was thinking about doing that, but right now I have 3 class 3 multi-cannons and 3 class 2 lasers. That would be nice to have the overcharged laser in a 3 slot though. That might be the play. For now though, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna head to like a, you know. Yeah, I do have 3 large slots. But that 1 large laser would help shred shields super fast. That'd be kind of nice. With it overcharged too, that would be a pretty significant increase. Alright, so we got all that set. Charge enhanced power distributor, and then we have the experimental mod on there. that actually increases our capacitors, so we're only taking a 4% hit with a 4% increase. So that's actually, we actually have an increased capacity, and our recharge rate is 36% on everything, so that's actually going to be really nice. Dragon, is there a way to look at everything that I have engineered all at once? Like, I kind of want to say that there might be, but I don't really know. 'Cause I can't remember what I have on these guys. It just says they're engineered. Oh god, I just did them too. I mean, we have, oh wait, no. I did modifications. Here we go. I did overcharged with autoloader for all three of them. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, overcharged with the autoloader, so I can just shred. And then thermal vent to mitigate all of the extra shit there. One has overcharge, two have short range blast. Use the shield boosters for now, and a heat sink and a chaff. Core internal. Power plant is only grade 1 with thermal spread, so that's good. High capacity, 2 high capacity with corrosive experimental multi-cannon in the belly slot. Okay. Pretty much required for any setup. All right, so I might go back and check that out then. Increased FSD range. This has, yeah, look at all that. That's all positives. That's super nice. I do have a vehicle base, so I can go corrosive because of flat, 25% bonus to all weapon damage, and 20% armor penetration to your weapons. Oh shit. Okay, so maybe for now I'll just, because it's only one, right? They don't stack, so it's only one. Okay. So, I guess realistically, I should go and buy a level 3 laser to slap into one of those spots. And then a level 2 multi-cannon, so I can use that as the corrosive. That would make more sense overall. However, I do want to kind of test this out real quick, so I'm just going to go to like the low intensity, like a low intensity harvesting spot real fast. I'm going to see what my newly engineered model will do for me. I'm just curious to see what this guy will do now. How long you been playing this for, Dragon? So I'm like under 400 hours in. But I had a lot of guys when I first started streaming almost a year ago now, kind of drop in and start teaching me the ropes and like giving me control schemes and help me with like resources that I can, you know, use to look stuff up and everything. It was really nice. Like you said, aggressively helpful. I like that though. It's been a really nice experience. It had been a long time since I've done this, so I kind of want to get into doing some of the operations, but I don't have enough people to like play with to get a full squad together, so it's been not great in terms of trying to find people to do things with. Since the Commodore 64 days, late 80s. Oh, so you're kind of an old head too. I'd, I'd what, put you in mid to late 40s? I'm late 30s myself, so no shade by any means. My bones crack and sound like Rice Krispies as well, sir. How being that you've been playing since the late 80s, I hope you're enjoying the little synthwave playlist I have going on right now. It felt fitting for this game. Man, it's hard to believe that this game has been around that long, dude. It's been around longer than I've been alive. Well, maybe. Yeah, it came out, what was it, 84? I want to say? I was born 89, so it's got a few years on me. It's crazy to see how much they've, like, developed it, though. Holy shit, Active, you still have a Commodore 64? Ain't no way that bad boy still boots up and runs, right? How much memory did one of those guys have back in the day? I can't imagine it was much, if any, realistically. Alright, where... 2 RAM. Wow. Why did it drop us off so far over here? $64 kilobytes. I guess that makes sense. Man. Took like 7 business days to run something on it nowadays. Cartridge add-on to make it double. And I'm sure that thing was like the size of a fucking toaster. It's amazing to see how much technology's advanced in like the last 30 years, dude. That's actually crazy. Smaller than a wallet, about the same size as it's like a gen cartridge. Okay, that's not too bad then. It's a lot better than what I was thinking. Someone's scanning me, and I don't think they're friendly. You know what? Oh my goodness. Killed him with just the laser beams? Dude, that shreds. Yeah, but the question is, why would anybody buy one at this point? Oh my goodness. Okay, I am very pleased with the results of this. Holy wow, man. Nostalgic. Yeah, I could see that. All right. Singularly most sold model personal computer out there. That's actually a wild thought. That something that old is still the top seller. All right, give me a quick second here, guys. Gotta run downstairs. I think the wife got home, and I want to make sure. was just really excited to see you. That would actually be a great way to fucking, like, somebody who's just like not driving the speed limit, just spray the shit out of with your window spray. It's actually a funny way to do it. All right, I'm gonna get back. Okay, sorry guys. Wife ran the kid downstate to go visit a friend, so I wanted to make sure she got home safe and all that. Sega 16-bit too. All Nintendo from 8 to the Wii, PlayStation 1 to 5. See, I have a PlayStation 1 to 5, but I don't have like my old 64. And this is the first gaming PC I've had in ever, realistically. Like, I had a shitty laptop that kind of played some stuff, but nothing I would consider a gaming PC. What are they shooting at? Gotta be this guy, right? Yep. Out of range. Man. Hey, Sin. How's it running? Appreciate the bits. Okay. Usually one of these guys on their own is bad news, but it looks like he has, okay, yeah, he's got a, oh, that's another, it's a System Authority vessel. It's a Cobra MK2? What? Or was that a 5? That was a 5. I'm dumb. My brain is mush today. The coworker's taking some time off, so it was just me today, and I'm like, I'm so done with work right now this week, bro. I'm over it. Yes, Mrs. Frog made it back safe. She's just terrible about answering her phone. I don't know why she has one even, because, like, she's just so bad about it. To be fair, I guess she is a busy lady and all that, but... Ooh! Hey, guys. Well, I didn't know she stopped over at your place after she dropped the kid off, but that makes sense. It took her longer than I thought it would. Ooh, heat-resistant ceramics, and I have some room, too. I could pick that stuff up. I don't know if it's really worth picking that stuff up, but I could pick it up. Ooh, 3-man team. Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Yeah, we're doing it. Shred you first. Man! I almost feel bad, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, Corsair is my no-go-to. This thing is an absolute monster. Well, why are you running away, bro? Some turbulence, yeah, absolutely. Where are you going, guy? Holy wow! Thank you for the 5 gifted, Sin. Yeah, that is true. I'm also not a very good pilot, so, you know, there is that. At the very least, it's making me... It's getting me back into playing. I took like a year hiatus, dude, and I really didn't play at all, so... Like, starting off with something like this and then getting my feet wet with it again is probably the best bet, because if I try to go do something crazy, I'm gonna get myself killed. Oh, so you're the baddie. Ah, my piloting skills are ass. Well, to be fair, I've got most everything in a fucking... nothing into engines. I do have a Python MK2. I'm not sure what I have it spec'd for right now. Is this helping? You know what? Yeah, Sen, sure, it's helping. I mean, at the very least, you know, I could take some of the stuff that you've donated and, like, add it to some stuff for my ship. I haven't spent any money on, like, in-game purchases for this, though, so I don't really want to start. Although there are some pretty cool things. Holy wow! Another 5 gifted. Dude, you're crushing it today. Thank you so much. Like, seriously, 10 gifted, though? Actually, 11. Last one? Yeah, please. Please, I do appreciate, but, you know, I know you also have, you know, kitties to take care of and other stuff, and, you know, I don't want to be that guy. Always appreciated, never expected. Well, I love your support, I really do. An older dude who started doing this way late in life, so having anybody in here to watch and hang out is a huge bonus for me. I've met some really cool people streaming, man. That's why I keep doing it. Never been about money or donos or any of that good stuff. It's always about the folks that you meet along the way and just hanging out and meeting new folks, man. It's hard being a guy making friends at this age, man. And I work from home, so it's not like I'm gonna go make work friends. Oh, who be scanning my buns? This guy I met. He's clean though. Alright, we'll get one more, and then we'll go do some other stuff. Yeah, you weren't kidding about those short-range lasers though, man. Those things absolutely shred. Oh my goodness. I just like seeing the frogs trying to navigate ships. Yeah, fair. We're not good at it. It's bad. Level 3, fuck, you got us to a level 4 hype train? That's insane, dude. Like, actually absurd. Another 200 bits on top. I thought you said you were done. Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, so we were able to shred some of those dudes. I like the layout so far. Very cool. We should go work on trying to get access to a better... I need access to a better engineer. Gonna go lurk and study, you swear? Okay, you better. No more money. No more monies. I appreciate it though, seriously, thank you. It means a lot, and I really appreciate it. I need someone that does a better power plant. Sirius, we don't have access to Sirius. Power plant, okay. Hiratani, I don't have access to her either. Who does at least a level 3 power plant, dude? Hey, Mara. I need at least a level 3 to level 4 power plant. I'm not sure what. If anyone that I have does that right now, I think I need to do some shit for that. Which is so depressing. Power plants and distributors. Okay, so... quite certain that you need an access invite to Lost, don't you? Oh my god, that's so far away. I can't even get there. Okay, so... Felicity's only get a level 1. That's not gonna do it for me. Sirius. Permit required. Okay. Kuomaki. Now, I can get there in 11, but I don't have her unlocked. So I need to earn some creds with Liz Ryder, it looks like. What system? Where is this at? How many jumps is this gonna be? Ah, it's only 4. Okay, cool. You can make 4 jumps. Easy peasy. I think I have cordial status with them, but I'm pretty sure you need friendly, so we're gonna go do that. Mara and the Dancing Dinos. That ain't gonna work. Let me at least do a little boosty boost and get away from here. What do we get? Okay. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna force us to jump back out. Nope, it did not. Okay, cool. Typically I get screwed and it makes me like do a whole bunch of crap in order to get away from that, but somehow worked out this time. Thanks for the hype train, Sim. Appreciate that. Boost this up just a little bit. I'm trying to hit 100 by the end of the year, man. It's my goal. I wanted to hit 100 by the time I got to streaming per year, but you know, we're getting there. We be getting there. Okay. Something tells me if I get too close to that, it's gonna be a problem. But we need to tickle the butt. We just gotta touch his little tail here. Please don't be too close. Oh, thank you. Thank you, fish. I don't care what it takes, just make this man better. So there's 3 more jumps. 2 more after this one. And we'll be where we need to be. We're gonna go try to make friends with, what is it? The Eurabia Blue Mafia? It's like the Blue Man Group if they started the Mafia. They just like beat drums at you rapidly, scaring the piss out of you. And I hate having to do this. Makes me nervous. Not doing bad though. I have gotten better with those. I never remember what button it is to like restart the trip meter on this essentially and kind of like put it back to my next guy, but my next jump point rather. English be hard, man. Seriously? This system, this whole area is just like filled with these quasar type stars. Here we may have been kind of close on that one, but maybe not. Got spit out pretty quick. Didn't like the bittering agent I coat my body in, apparently. That's a random frog fact for you guys. Frameshift drive supercharged. Please spit me back out. I don't like it. There we go. Goodness. Alright. Going to an anarchy system. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But low populations. There's not going to be anything really worth harvesting here. We need to do some jobs for this blue mafia group. So I need the station. Then we need to try to go make friends with people. It's the only way I'm gonna get access to go do a better power plant that I need. Actually, while I'm here too, I'm gonna check to see where I got my shield set at in terms of engineering that, because I might have someone that I can engineer a little bit better, but I'm honestly not sure. I'm gonna blow right past this. I was not paying attention. Yep. Man, I am enjoying the hell out of getting back into this game, by the way. I didn't know if I would, like, really be super into it when I turned it back on or not, but especially considering the control schemes are, like, super complicated, I kind of figured I'd forget a lot of it, but honestly kind of amazing what you don't forget even after taking a long time away from it. Come on, a little bit faster. We don't have all day. That is a really cool looking planet, man. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I have to make good with this person real quick. And then after I get them... Yeah, I have the level 1. But I'm trying to make friends with, what the hell is this person? Liz Ryder, so I can get the invitation to, go over to Haratani. Gotta do a couple jobs for this Blue Mafia group first. And bring over 200 landmines. Working on her currently. I don't think we really have that much of an issue with the power, but I would like to get a very well engineered shield, and the shield is going to end up taking a little bit more of our power, I think, the way I want to engineer it, so I want to make sure I've got plenty to work with without having any kind of overclock or overheating issue. Weird, this guide said gain cordial status, but Corsair loves armored plus monstered power plants since it ignores the extra weight. Really? I did not know it ignored the extra weight. That's actually kind of bitchin'. Alright, let's see what we get at the mission board. Blue Mafia, so it's just gonna be this. What do you have available for me? Please give me something easy that I can just get a bunch of rep off of real fast. What the fuck is this? Oh. Engineer invitation. Okay. Corsair has a nice quirk due to its oversized thrusters. Essentially ignores weight except for FSD range. Nice. That's actually awesome, dude. So it sounds like I've already got the invite. Loads up military armor and a ton of reinforced modules, etc. Still have the same pitch and speed. That's so nice, dude. So you're essentially flying a Panther Clipper MK2 hull with a much more agile body. That's actually really, really nice. Okay, so this is 4 Liz Riders. We're gonna do this. But I need to get rid of the limpets I have on me because that's gonna take up too much space. From that, do I have anything in my hull currently? Ship cargo? No. So I can take 128 out of the 200 that I need. I don't know if they have any... I don't know if they have any cargo racks here. I'm hoping they have something that's decent so I can just slap another cargo rack in here. Please tell me you've got the extra cargo rack that I need. Oh, you only have 11. Oh, you hate me. You must hate me. Ugh, okay. I mean, I could deliver one here, but it would take 26 minutes, and we don't have that kind of time, right? So... and that's still not going to put us over what we need, so we might just have to make 2 runs. I need to find a landmine distribution location. Hold on, let me look this up on Anara. Data. Components. Nope, that's engineering. Commodities, that's what we need. Landmines near the Iriba system. Okay. So they have 555 of them here. Oh yeah, they're cheaper over at Enyax, aren't they? Bam. Let's do it. We're gonna have to make 2 runs, but that's fine. We'll open up another engineer. We'll get them at least leveled up enough to where we can get the invite from Haratani. Then we can slide on over there and try to get a better engineered power plant.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
You think the pup sector would be more convenient? Yeah, People's Inheritance and the distance is only like 2 light seconds versus... Holy wow, yeah, the Coleman Relay one is like super far out, isn't it? 374,000 light seconds away. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do the Pupa sector. Let's go, pups. That is far more convenient. That is far more convenient. It'll be 2 very quick runs. And then we'll have a new engineer unlocked. We gotta get out to the brain trees again at some point and do another mass raw material harvest. I'm getting low on so many things because I've engineered like 3 ships.
All clear. Have a safe trip, Commander.
That is true. I had a mission that I ran earlier today that was like 256,000 light seconds away, and the SCO Super Cruise was like so fast, man. Like I got there and back and it felt negligible comparatively to a lot of other ships. Okay, so I need People's Inheritance. Oh yeah, that's so much more convenient. Okay, I'm glad we chose this one, because that would have been such a pain. So load up on the landmines. Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to deliver data to the Edson gateway in the Scylla system first. But that's fine. We can grab these landmines. We'll stop over there. We'll do that. And then we'll at least have a portion of the landmines, and then we can double back and run the rest of them. That's a first. I couldn't imagine playing this game without the SCO drives at this point, dude. Like, I've only had the SCO drive capable ships, so I can't imagine how bad it was back in the day when you have like that much distance you have to cover and no way to go faster to like super cruise them. You just got used to seeing 100+ light seconds and grabbing a drink from the fridge. Fair. Alright, so we need the landmines. We're gonna buy our capacity. I need to make some money, man. I'm getting to be broke again. Okay. So now we need make a quick stop over here. I remember playing original Final Fantasy VII, man. I was a big JRPG fan when I was much younger. was playing that, I could not beat the final bosses for the longest time, so I ended up spending like 18 hours grinding for the golden chocobo, and then I went and got like Quadra Magic, Knights of the Round, and I had them maxed too. Like they were all the way maxed out with the AP. So it got to a point where I was like, you know, Quadra Magic, go make a sandwich after casting Knights of the Round, and then coming back and having the boss beat. Like, it's just such a stupid, cheesy way to win, dude, but at a certain point, you're like, dude, this is fucking miserable. Where? It's in... That's still to this day one of my all-time favorite games though, like no lie. I've been really enjoying the remake. I've been playing that off stream, just kind of to myself because it's, you know, been a minute. And I kind of want to just enjoy the ride. Got to a point where I avoided using the summons in favor of one of those crazy 8 times counterattack routines instead of just for speed. Yeah, that's also a fair way to do it. I also thought it was hilarious to use the final attack with the Phoenix attached to it, because it's like you were invincible at that point, especially if it was maxed out. One of my favorite combinations. I played 8. That wasn't bad. Like, I don't remember the story all that well because I didn't play it near as much as I did 7. I liked 9's story quite a bit. That was kind of fun. 10 was like... I played it because it was something to do, but it wasn't my favorite by any means. And the final boss scenes in 10 were like... It felt so anticlimactic. Like, you'd fight so long, and then you'd, like, grind your characters up, but then you find out that, like, you just can't die regardless what you do. So it was super anticlimactic, and it felt kind of just like a handhold across the finish line, and I hated that. Played the original Final Fantasy Online for a long time. That was a really fun time, dude. I played the hell out of that game. That was the summer I became a fat kid. The only thing cheesier was 5. There's a setup where someone could double cast a summon and another character could mime the cast, so another 2 summons for no MP or something like that. Dude, that's actually disgusting. That's so fucking cheap. Oh, I love it. I like Tactics a lot too. I've actually been meaning to get the Tactics remake and play that on stream because I loved Final Fantasy Tactics, dude. It's like advanced 3D chess. I was playing that shit when I was like 10. I had an emulator on my phone for the longest time where I was playing that, dude. That's how much I enjoy that game. Like just sitting on, you know, a long line at the pharmacy and just crush a level real quick for no reason but to do it. Like waiting at the doctor's office, just like, oh okay, yeah, I'm gonna go catch this chocobo real quick. Some sacrificial lamb that I can use. I was always a big fan of like the Dragoon classes on those games too, man. Lancers and stuff. Like anybody that's got anything that's got high mobility and good reach is always something I enjoy. I play Souls games like that too, man. Like I gotta have very high mobility with like low weight. Love me a good dex build. Oh, you may get to the 8-way a little faster now. Come on, guy. As much as I enjoy the vibe of the music and everything, like we can move a little quicker. Let's cut it off at 10. Nah, we're gonna have to cut that sooner. Otherwise we're gonna blow right past it. There we go. Should have shaved off a little bit of time. Original Final Fantasy Online though, dude, I played the hell out of that. I played a Dark Knight with a ninja subclass, and then I would just use Blink constantly. So basically it was like 3 physical attacks I would completely avoid, and then if I did catch any kind of damage from like magical or AoE or any kind of dot effect, my scythe was 50% HP gain for everything that I would do in damage. You do still actively play 14 because of the free trial level 80, and all but the last 2 expansions. Nice, dude. I couldn't really get into 14 as much as I enjoyed 11, to be honest. Like, 11 was like so good, dude, and I loved it. And then I tried to play 14, and the combat style's not the same. It's not nearly as like in depth, and it felt kind of hand-holdy. So it's just like, just kidding. I couldn't get into it really as much. Kind of why I like this game. Like, it does not hold your hand at all. It kind of makes you deal with it. It punishes your stupidity for a long time, and then you get better slowly over time, and then you find out, man, I'm still kind of dumb in certain ways. There's a lot of studying in this. Yeah, no, 11 is that is a once in a lifetime experience, man. I'm happy that I was able to do it. Like, it was very cool. I think I was like 14, 15 at the time, and I played that two years straight. Oh yeah, no, endgame was extremely grindy, man. Extremely. Yep. Yep, absolutely, man. And nobody wanted to party with a Dark Knight either, because you always pull aggro from the paladins. Like, they'd have to use their taunts more frequently because your damage output was such a ridiculous fucking number that they would just be like, no. I did enjoy the absolute pants off of that game though, man. That's something I wish I could. I guess the game is still active, like it's still going. I don't know if it's like what the support on it is like anymore, but last I heard the game was still like the servers are still active. I gotta get to an actual doctor and get the shoulder checked out, man. It is in rough shape. Okay. Finally at the damn gateway. Beautiful. Man, I just love the scope of how big these space stations are, dude. It's so nice. I like No Man's Sky, but this game like does a really terrific job of immersing you into a whole world. Thief, White Mage, Ninja, yeah, dude. Samurai was a fun class too. No Man's Sky is very cartoony, it is. I got a lot of respect for him though. I mean, they took a game, it's been 10 years now, they took a game that was launched terribly and created something that was actually playable, and I mean, it's pretty fun. It's a lot more casual than this one though, so on days that I like don't want to grind something terribly, I'll play some No Man's Sky. But I've done like all the challenges on that too, like I've beaten it in permadeath and everything else, so it's kind of like, what do you do from that point, you know what I mean? Okay, so done the mission, complete. Back. So in theory, we should be able to go back to her now, right? I believe. Yep. Okay, 200 landmines. We've got 128 of those. So I'll make this trip. Very nice. I like progress. Progress is good, feels. Just trying to get as many of the engineers opened up as I can. So it's going to open up a lot more things. If I remember right, I think Flaws still has some of the Thargoid items that I needed in order to do the like acid resistant cargo pods or whatever the hell they are. But again, I haven't played this in such a long time that I honestly don't remember what the hell that was even about. It's like a corrosion resistant cargo pod or something that you can use to farm Thargoid pieces with. Supposedly a really good way to make money. I haven't heard from Claus in a little bit. I'm gonna have to reach out to the guy, see how he's doing. It's been a minute. Titan engine cores or something that I've had to get the pre-engineered SCO frameshift drives. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. You know what? We're in peak hours now, too. I might see if there's anybody available to run any of the operations things with. Because I know they have like a matchmaking queue, so maybe I'll be able to get lucky and find one. Lock Destiny. I could put a much smaller fuel scoop on this too to get myself a better cargo rack. I'll see what they have here. They might have something decent. An orbit situation. I don't want to orbit. I haven't made it out to the Guardian locations yet either. I've heard stuff about Guardian, like engineered Guardian holes and shit. I don't really know what like the validity of all that is, but I've seen some rumblings about stuff like that. I haven't really looked too much into it because that just seems like super in-depth research that I just don't have time for right now, unfortunately. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's quite a ways away from the bubble that I'm in right now, so it's gonna take a minute to get there. I do have a Mandalay that's engineered for big jumps and shit, so maybe I'll take a stab out there one of these days for giggles and see what the hell the fuss is all about. Although supposedly that Caspian Explorer ship is better for it now. I'm not really sure if that's true or not. It really is nothing like this game, man. Amazing. Mandalay has a better raw jump. Gotcha. Oni, how's it going, my guy? Oh. Been a minute, buddy. I had to get back into playing this, dude. I haven't done any of the operations yet, but I'm dying to try them. I figured it's almost been a year since the last time I played this, dude. And this game was the game that really, like, got my channel any kind of a following, so I really wanted to come back to it. Because we're almost at the year mark now, and it felt right to come back to something that I got, you know, a small group of people together on at least. Very excited to be playing it again, though. The fuck you mean illegal cargo, bro? I am carrying landmines. Maybe that's what they mean. Do I not have night vision on? Now I do. How did that whole long ass trip you went on? They are indeed asking for landmines. This was an engineer request, so maybe what they're requesting is illegal in the system. Maybe that's the issue. I remember you saying that like your buddy got stuck out there or something, but it sounds like you probably got him back, yeah?
Issue.
Zombie! How's it going, buddy? No, not yet. You didn't get him back yet? Oh, no. Oh, no. What are you up to today, Zombo? Taking a break from the game, yeah. That's understandable. This seems like one of them that you, like, hit really hard for 2 or 3 months, and then you take a hiatus from it. Yeah, I've been seeing that you've been playing Project Zomboid, dude. Like, how is that? I've always kind of wanted to play it, but I never did get around to doing it. Okay, so I need to go back and buy more landmines. That was in the Puppus sector. Let's go to Pups. I'll pay. It's actually a game that gets better with more people. Yeah, that seems like it would be. It's scary, but not an absolute horror. And it's teaching me that I gotta accept death, that it's inevitable. Fair. I'm sitting at 37, bro. How do you think I feel? My mortality is cresting. It's always in the forefront of my existential dread. I love integrating myself into a community and then killing everybody with bleach stoop. Okay. So we got a real Jim Jones on our hands over here. At least it ain't Flavor Aid, right? Jesus, dude. That's dark. Oh, that's so dark. It's yummy. Yeah. I'll take your word for it. I already ate, though. Thank you. I had something that was equally poisonous. I went to McDonald's today, much to my dismay. I'm going to wake up with intestinal distress. There's a 100+ player map. Oh my god, dude. Never trust anyone in Zomboid. Yeah, I would imagine that's probably not the place to do it. I played Vane for a little while, which is kind of like Zomboid, but 3-dimensional. And that game's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of room for improvement yet. It's still kind of early on, but I had a lot of fun playing it with a couple buddies of mine. Always check your food. Yeah, I think that's a good message for just in general. Always check your food. Unless you're gonna eat that recalled diarrhea lettuce. You know, that's always something you can run into without intending to. I took my... Got a whole lot of loot that... Yeah, I would bet. And then you're like trying to beat the clock because you got to get back before other people have it upon a completely dead civilization. Do you imagine being the one dude that like is looting a body among all of those people and being like, look, I can explain. Feels so good when you find something absolutely life-saving after a few days of hopelessness. Ah, dude, you get me wanting to play it now. That would be a blast, actually. So I had 128, right? Which means... I only need 72 more of them. No, I don't need that many. I just want the 72. Costs me enough money as it is, damn it. Had to call backup? Yeah. You want to get all of that, dude, because that's like, that's stuff that you're not going to find again, too. Not easily, at least. I can only imagine it was like a lot of weapons, good armor, probably had a lot of food. Like, that's all stuff that you're gonna need, dude. God, I do want to play some Zomboid though. That'd be a blast. That's another one that I want to kind of get everybody on. 100-player server, dude. I wonder if Etrado does those servers. Like, maybe I could swap the Power World server over to that. 'Cause it seems like everyone's kind of done playing it for the time being. It's the saboteur of the group. Yeah. You sure you weren't the Jim Jonesy cult leader of the group? Ah, yes, of course, Zombie, and the cigarettes. Gotta remember those. That was muy importante. I gotta say, I think I might do another baby steps run. I might do another baby steps run. It's been a minute. And that game was so incredibly frustrating. I feel like that'd be a really good one to play again. We weren't that gung-ho, we just had to get rid of them. They were causing problems for our group. Oh yeah, that's fair then. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's like just like knowing you have cancer and then just leaving it to fester. You know what I mean? You gotta cut it out, man. Gotta get rid of it. Part of the group, but you weren't with the team most of the time. That, yeah. Didn't know I was with them. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, to stay with the people who are gonna keep you going the longest. You know what I mean? Archibald Flibblebottom. That guy's got quite the name. Oh yeah, I knew that was coming. Shit. Oh, it sure would be nice if I could get turned around enough to fight this fucking guy. How is he so much more agile than me, dude? This is problematic. I cannot see him. Small ship? Yeah, that's annoying. That's fine. I'm just gonna warp out. Can't do shit about it. Little bastard, man. He was after me Lucky Charms. He didn't get him. He's gonna try again, though. Bastard. Ah, just leave me the hell alone, man. I just want to deliver these landmines in peace. I am just a peaceful frog trader looking to trade some landmines. Surely these will be used for humanitarian purposes only. totally normal. Peaceful and landmines don't really go well together. Yeah, sure they do though. I mean, the landmines might be, you know, meant to protect like uh a specific line that, you know, has really bad things on the other side of it, and the landmines are there to keep the peace, you know, as a deterrent. That's a valid landmine usage for peace, right? Maybe I'm just coping. I'm probably just coping. Either way, I'm not using them for nefarious purposes. I am simply facilitating the use of, or the acquisition of them. I don't need to know what they're used for. I'm just trying to make friends with this person so they will engineer my ship. That's it. Like, that doesn't make me the bad guy. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. Alright. While we dock... Well, this is not elite safe, so it's fine. Yeah, see? That's exactly right. Is elite dangerous? Landmines are very dangerous. It's in the name. You know what? While we're landing, I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay, I have returned. Ugh. Deliver the rest of these landmines. These peace facilitating landmines. Yes. Yay! Hull reinforcements, you say? Okay. So... Kinetic, thermal resist, and explosive resist? Okay. I'll take it. I'm glad I did this one. Okay, so... Oh... Should we do reflective? I feel like reflective would probably be the best, considering it's going to give us some thermal resistance, which is going to protect our internal components. Heavy duty hull reinforcement. It's on a Corsair as well. We've got 24% the hull reinforcement, and that only takes away 5%. We still got plus 21, and then it's going to give us an additional 2.8 or 1.89. So that's going to take it down to 19% hull reinforcement, and then give us an additional. It'll be like 5% thermal resist. Or mirrored composite. I don't think I have that option though. Oh, is it lightweight or mirrored composite? No, it's the heavy duty hull reinforcement. I don't have a mirrored one available for this. Not the engineering. Oh, let me check. Let me check. Honestly, I probably just did it on a lightweight one like a ding dong, and I should probably make it better. But let me take a peek, because I might have just wasted that. I mean, it is what it is. I got the materials. It's not like it really kills me any. Fucking lightweight, of course it is. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to find a better... I need to find the mirrored composite. Modules and equipment. Armor. Should I do military grade or mirrored? Mirrored seems to be better overall. Oh, where the fuck are we? What system? Oh shit. If I go to the station in this system, they do have a mirrored composite here. So, alright, I'm just gonna take off from here and go hit the station real quick and then go buy the mirrored surface composite one. And then we'll do this again. And I'll have an engineered lightweight one for something else, like, you know, the Python on K2 or some shit.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Yeah, I can tolerate that. I got lucky there's one in the system, though. That's gonna be... it saves me a lot of time. Oh, it's like a fucking skip away, too. Oh, that's fine. That's not a big deal. I'm not super pressed about the materials that went into it. Like I said, it's only a level 1. And it was like, I think it just used carbon regardless, so it's not like it's killing me any. Fucking carbon's easy enough to come by. No big deal. Oh shit. Apparently I'm in an area that has some of the Hyades sectors as well, which is great because the Hyades area was a Braintree area, if I remember. I can't remember what the specific Hyades system I went to for Braintrees was before, but if anyone has that information, I would certainly appreciate it. Okay, come on now. Let's speed up a little faster than that. I don't think they do, but let me check and see if they do have reactive. I don't think that was an option. Reinforced alloy, military grade reactive. Okay. Corsair for reactive. They do have one at the same station actually, so should I pick up the reactive instead? They have mirrored and reactive here. Okay, cool. I'll pick that one up. And then I'm gonna reset my I'm gonna reset my hard points at some point as well, because I want Dragon was telling me earlier that it's probably better with the Corsair to have 2 large hard points as multi-cannons and one small one medium-sized multi-cannon as corrosive. And then you'll have 1 large beam as well. Which makes sense to me, I mean, because you're gonna get that damage increase with the corrosive, and you want it to be kind of weaker anyway, and then having an overcharged beam for the large would just help shred that shield that much faster, so... Fixed plasma accelerators? Jesus, dude, I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I'll get there. I'm gonna have to start making some money too, man, because I'm getting to be kind of broke. I have like just enough to continue to do my upgrades right now with this guy. Yeah, 557 mil. This alone is gonna cost me like 1/4 of that, so I'm gonna have to start making some monies soon. Pretty much riding on the rest of the credits that I had from that when I bought the Panther Clipper MK2. It's doing those research runs for the expedition. Like, basically bringing you guys the supplies that you needed to go do the expedition run. Which is kind of cool. I like they played into each other like that. Okay, so that would be the main laser, and then this one would be the multi-cannon. Okay, cool. Let's actually, I kind of want to see if they have a last 2 multi-cannon here. They not have multi-cannons at all? Okay, they do. I was just overlooking it. Oh, they have shitty ones, though. Okay, we're not doing that here. Alright, let's replace this bad boy. 1A reactive surface composite. Bam. There goes a bulk of our cash. It's worth. I do have some hull reinforcement in this bad boy too, so that helps a little bit. And then I don't remember what I have this set up for. Grade 3 with a little less optimal strength and a little less kinetic resistance, but the thermal resistance is up 36%. And the integrity is up 30% as well. And then I also have the distributor has been engineered so it's a much faster recharge with a plus 4% capacity on all 3 pips. Alright, let's go back and engineer this bad boy now. Let's skip over it. I did. Yeah, this section's felt like some actual progress, man. I got my multi-cannons engineered, my beam lasers engineered, a new hull, gonna engineer this, open up a new engineer, and then this one should lead me to another new engineer as well, because I just had to get my rep up with Liz Ryder in order to open up. What was the next one? Hold on, let me find their name. Haratani. And then that will give me better power plant. Still need to do on-foot engineering. Yeah, that's not something I've done either. I need to, though. Especially for operations, like... It's gonna be a mix between on-foot and space combat, so we kind of have to have the best of both worlds to be efficient. I feel like I'm making progress though. I'm not using the super drive, like the super drive assist, super cruise assist as much as I used to. Gotten a lot better about just kind of manually flying. I need to do it without the flight assist on at some point too, but that's a learning curve I am not ready for yet. I'll just be happy with my negligible skill. Caspian is a distance traveler with nomad exobiology. Mandalay is still way better for guardian sites and material collecting. Yeah, that's what I have my Mandalay set up for now. It's got a, oh shit, I missed my stop. It's got a, planetary bay in it, planetary vehicle bay. and fully engineered frame shift drive already. I've gotta get the alien spaceship or the frame shift tech yet. So that bumps it up even further, I guess. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. That's gonna be a whole different ball game. I do like the way this thing flies, though, man. I'm glad I picked up a Corsair. I've always liked how they looked, too, so I was like, man, you know what, I'm gonna go grab one, see what the fuss is all about, because I hear that these are, like, very widely liked by a lot of the people in the community, so it's like, alright, I'll give it a try. Can definitely understand why people enjoy it. See, and I like something that can multi-tool too. Like, I like a good Swiss Army knife, man. I really do. And this thing is like a nice tanky one too. If you go to AX Combat, Corsairs make ridiculously good hull tanks and versus steroids. That's good to know. I hate it with a passion because it power crept my Python. That's fair, dude. Power creep is so fucking real in so many games, dude. So real in so many games. My kid's really into Genshin Impact, man, and like all the new characters that they've come out with are so much more powerful than like the OG ones. My wife plays too, so like those two go back and forth on that shit. Still prefer Python and MK2's mobility for pure combat, but Corsair's my favorite multi-role and daily driver. Yeah, dude, I can see why. It's definitely one that I wanted to get engineered up and be like, okay, this is something that I feel like comfortable running around in. Corsair can easily sport an all plasma accelerator loadout. Yeah, I want to get to that next, actually. Alright, let's reactive surface composite armor. So should we just do the heavy duty for this then? For a long time, I just load efficient beams and focus burst for an ammo less. Okay, yeah. Heavy duty deep plate. Okay. We can do that, boys. We got the carbon for days. Deep plate. Good lord. Yeah, I had it. Deep plating. And then the hull reinforcement, I have heavy duty hull reinforcement, and I didn't pick an experimental. Should I also do deep plating on the hull reinforcement? Or should I do reflective? So my thing was the reflective, like the additional thermal will help protect my inner components more. Love putting angled on yours for the kinetic resistance. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah, I mean, we have a bi-weave anyway. Deep plating for big hull reinforcements and get a tiny size 2 or something. Hull reinforcement for the... Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright. Now, only issue I foresee is... how in the world... Oh, so we've got to get Liz up to like a rank 3 or 4. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. Okay, so... we're gonna have to... hold on. Let's go and see if they have any more hull reinforcements in here. So I can just buy some small ones and slap a couple of those on, because I want to get up to at least 3 or 4 so I can get the invite to... what was her name? Hiratani. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Here, I don't really need this right now, so let's see if they have a hull reinforcement 4. They have a 3. Okay, we can do that. Or should we... don't... Here, let's replace the detailed surface scanner for now, because we don't need that at the moment. Can I ship a 4D here? Oh, I could ship a 4D here. It's gonna be 37 fucking minutes, though. Let's reinforce the 3D first, and we'll see where that gets us. Heavy duty. Heavy duty. Come on, get us there. Oh man, I don't think it's gonna get us there. Yeah, that's true. I have a shitload of iron. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do exactly that. I have a shitload of iron, dude. It's only 1 per, so yeah, we're just gonna do it that way. We'll just throw some mats at it. I don't have as much nickel. You have heat conduction wiring out the ass, so let's do that. That grade 3 or 4. So... gosh. Shit. Wasn't supposed to do that. This is a smaller one, so we'll throw a reflective one on this one. Okay, so that should have gotten me an invite. Yes, sir. Nope, that was from Liz Ryder. Okay, so where is my invite from Hiratani? Okay, so if I go over to Kulmaki, is that just a mission that I'll have available to me now? At level 3? Because it said level... it says how to discover from Liz Ryder grade 3/4. So I'm at grade 3. That stands to reason that I should have it available. What's my Empire rank? That's a solid question, actually, sir. Neutral. Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make friends with them. Because I need to have outsider rank or higher. So I'll need to do some missions for them, yes? I was looking at a minor faction? Oh. It is cordial. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do quite a few runs for these two. That's fine though. Are we... Local power presence is Empire, so... Let's go to the main space station, and then let's see... Yeah, let's see if they have like a ground combat mission that I can go run for them, because I know that gets you a pretty good amount of reputation. We could just go play a little Elite Dangerous Call of Duty for a second. Ten times or so donation missions to do it. I don't want to do donations, man. I'm already so broke. I need something that's gonna make me a little bit of money to get some rep too, because I'm like hemorrhaged on my cash at this point. Yeah, I have 370 million left. Oof. It's actually painful. It's 370 million. You're fine. Yeah, sure. When I started playing this again, I had 950 million. I have lost a significant amount of my cash. Granted, it's all because I've been buying ships and shit that I didn't necessarily need to buy, but like I've got them now, so now I can just fucking, you know, do what I want with them. So that's what I'm saying, man. That's not a lot, because modules are crazy expensive. That's my problem, man. I made money for modules. They're like expensive tennis shoes that I'm never gonna wear. Casually glances at his fleet carrier bank paid up for the next 5 years. Yeah, no shit. That's crazy, dude. It's like actually insanity. Basic courier and commodity delivery missions work just as well. Yeah, I mean, I got 128 hull slots right now, so worst case scenario, I do some runs. It's not really a big deal. Not really a big deal. I'm gonna be playing more of this week too, actually. I usually stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so if I got nothing going on for a couple of my friends' community nights, on Friday I'll probably play more of this. And then Saturday, if I don't really have anybody getting on for like my community night, I'm gonna play more Elite, dude. I'm getting really into it again. I think my guy I normally stream with might want to do some of the mound. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but that seems like a lot of fun actually. This game just scratches so many itches for me, dude. It's like, it's really hard to put it down when I get back into it. I'm trying to get him to buy it. I feel like this is something he would really enjoy. Mr. Blue Crab Games. Actually, you know what would be a huge fucking deal? I can do some rare commodities without too much fuss here. There's like 105 tons worth. Only about 76 light years from here? Really? I might have to do that. Hold on one sec though. I really want to... It's not letting me do it for some reason. Oh well. Alright, what missions can we do here? So any of the missions I do for this is gonna be... Oh wait, no. I have to do them for the Empire specific, right? Yeah. Yeah, they'll have to be Empire specific. What are all the missions Empire specific? Oh god. Cooper Relay to Delta Pavonis to Yurikichin Port to Garrus Mansfield Orbiter Epsilon Indy, then fly back to this area. That's actually not a bad loop. If I had my Panther Clipper here, I could totally get away with that, but... Are there any of them that are... No. Yet. Okay. Stations I mentioned are within the 128 ton capacity. Nice. Well, I might do these quick donation ones. Fuck it. Gain rank outsider. Okay. So I'm clearly not there yet. Can donate another mill. Personally, I'd bite the bullet and take the donations. Yeah, I think you're right. Couple 150 mil per hour trades within 30 light years of here. Easy trade money. You know what? I'm gonna bring the. I'm actually going to. Now that we're talking about it. It's gonna be 29 minutes. So tomorrow. Fuck. It's gonna cost me 4.6. Whatever, dude. It is what it is. I'm gonna transfer this bad boy over. And then we'll do some money runs tomorrow. I think that's actually a great use of time tomorrow. Kind of build that bank back up. I don't want to look at all of them. I just want to look at those. Thank you. Ah, shit. Well, it looks like I very well might have to do some of the rep missions. So I don't have any of this shit. Can I buy any of this here? I mean, likely not. Commodity delivery missions? Okay. $45 units of reactive armor. $64 units of evacuation shelter. That one's got a decent amount of. So what's the difference between this and the star? Is this my influence? Rep is influencer, right? Oh. Okay, so the star is reputation. Got yeah. I mean, I could take both of these. These are going to the same system. $122 of the non-lethals. Okay. We'll run it. You think the two reactives are better? This one doesn't really have anything in terms of, like, this is really isn't saying anything in terms of. Fuck it, we're just gonna run this one. So I might have 2 drop-off points, and that just sounds like a huge pain in the ass. Confirm. Okay, already collected the items. Alright, let's do it. Make a run. Hoping by the end of stream, I got about 35 minutes left to stream roughly, just because I still have work in the morning. So as much as I want to stay on all night and play, I probably shouldn't. Should be a responsible adult. Hoping to get this rep at least done so we can get the invitation. But either way, when we get back on tomorrow, I'll have my Panther Clipper sitting here. We can make some monies. Heading to a 2 mil population plus Empire system requesting delivery missions. We'll probably have a bunch of donations too. Nice. Yeah, that's what we need. Alright, let's get the... I really want to get a flight stick for this game, dude. That'd be awesome. Would actually be amazing. It's not like I don't have the desk space for it now. This fucking desk I'm working with now is massive, dude. The one that I had before, there's no way I was going to be able to get a flight stick on top of it as well as my other shit. Alright, so where are we going to drop this off? Drop off the Blish platform. Okay. Let's not do that. Yeah, I could align to it, or I could just, you know, not do that for a minute. So we can make a little bit better time. If I clock this in roughly at the 25-second mark. Yeah, that was like perfect. I had like a 1 second increase just ever so slightly there, and this should slow me down just enough. Maybe not? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, 25-second mark's like the way to go on that. Perfect. Gonna have to go on a massive raw resources run at some point. Head on out to the brain trees. Also gonna have to go stop at the Jameson crash site at some point and get some more data, and I also need to do some high-grade emissions at some point. But that's a problem for... I have a Type 11 for those runs, so I can just throw fucking limpets at it all day. Farm up nodes super fast. That's kind of a cool station. Blish, please.
Federal Flight Control, submit to random security scans under approach. Access granted. Base away, landing pad
Man, this game, you know, I don't. It seems like such a repetitive game, dude, but something about the game loop of this is just so satisfying. It really is just like an entire world of its own. Okay. Missions board. Missions board. Ah, mission depot. Yes, that makes sense. Deliver items. Did I not? Oh, yeah, you gotta spit them all out. Okay. There, you guys happy? And... yes. Reputation reward, please. I'm friendly with him now. Not... I need outsider, though, so I need a little bit more. Dono missions? Dono missions? Oh, not very much. That makes me sad. Okay, friendly. Oh, goodness. Destroy 45 ships. Yeah, that ain't happening today. This is terrible. Imperial Navy strike contract. What would this do for me? Gives me like nothing in terms of rep. Man. This one says it gets me a lot. But I'd have to destroy 45 fucking ships, dude. But I'm already in the system. It'd give me a shitload of rep, plus 6.6 mil. I don't know if I can do this one, but... I don't know, man. Should we try it? It says to find the targets in conflict zones. It's in the same system too, so actually let me, you know what? That's not what I wanted. So by it basically being an empty system, I guess I don't understand what that would mean. Bad idea? Okay, gotcha. Well, that really sucks. I was hoping for something here that... What about that Puppa Sector DLP? This is a threat rank 5, 15 deserters. Ugh, god, yeah, find signal sources. There's like nothing good. Surface recovery. Yeah, dude, there's just no good influence missions here. That sucks. The Imperial mission at the top? So if I just like disembark, exit out of the board and re-enter it. Are you saying like disembark to do that or just exit out of it? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. That I will do. Source 18 units. I don't want to source them. Imperial Navy supply run. This is the one we need. So if I do this one, it should give me the rank 1 then? I assume that's what like this whole thing is. Okay, awesome. Beautiful. Now we'll yeah, I kind of did do that, didn't I? Convey the goods to Ashby City in the new Lutheran Star. This cargo is unique to the mission and cannot be replaced if lost. Okay, yeah. So that means I already have the cargo? Yes. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I really should be better about reading things before I do them, I suppose. But hey, you know, that's... So later ranks that suck a bit. Yeah, it's always the end game stuff that does suck, doesn't it? Trying to get a federal Corvette. Yeah, I have not wanted to deal with all of that yet. It's been tempting though, because they look really, really cool, and I've heard good things about them, but at this point it's like, dude, I don't want to go through all that shit. I don't want to do it. That just seems like a lot of work. This thing's got a pretty good jump range too, for being weighed down with the heavier plates and shit. Can't complain. Take a stab in the dark and say I'm probably gonna have to use that. Yes. Okay, well, let's tickle its butt. The first time I ever had to do this, I actually panicked so badly, dude. It's like, why would I want to drive or fly into this situation? It just seems like a bad idea. Now it's kind of fun. Angry disco ball stars are scary, yes. Yeah. That's putting it lightly. That is putting it lightly. The Neutron Highway over to Colonia and you get over it real fast. I have not been out that far yet. I've been in the bubble this whole time, dude, for like 400 plus hours. Now 300 plus hours. I'm not quite at the 400 mark yet. Now that's like the, if I remember right, it's been a while since I've played, so I'm rusty, but if I remember right, that's like the second, like, start, like, that's like the second bubble, basically. Decently engineered Caspian with a 77 light year range can make the trip in about 1.5 hours. That's not too bad. That's a lot of jumps though, dude. An hour and a half of nothing but jumping and neutron star boosting. That's like, that's fucking miserable. Tiny and poorly equipped bubble up populated space. Yeah. Got it. So it's like the, I don't know, for lack of better terminology, like a, I don't know, like a recon outpost, essentially, basically. It's like you'd go there and then you'd go and do exploration shit because a bunch of it's discovered around it, I would assume. There's additional engineers out there. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard that a lot, actually, that it's kind of like a rite of passage kind of deal. You go out there because it's one of the things to do. Everybody should make the trip at least once, basically. Now, when I've been looking through engineers, there are people that seem like they are forever away, and I would assume that is probably what that was taking me to, but all those 22,000 light year away engineers are in Colonia. Yeah, okay. I figured as much. Sagittarius A. The star fields are absolutely gorgeous. 2 to 3 times as dense as in stars as the bubble. That's actually cool, dude. I bet that looks crazy. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I mean, I'd have to get a Caspian and like fully equip it, and it's something to work towards for sure. Now, are those available for like in-game cred now, or are they still paywalled behind arcs? Oh, that's starship cheating down. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, so it's, I mean, it's been a while since I played, man, so... Cool. So... Did that give me what I needed? Am I friendly enough with them now? Imperial Navy promotion to Outsider. Yep. So... that should mean that I could go back to Kuomaki. If I were to go to Kuomaki now, would I have the ability to chat with her? No, not Codex, damn it. She is not popping up. Oh. Oh, my Panthers arrived. Okay, cool. That's good to know at least. So that worries me a touch. So I don't want to drive all the way out there. Oh shit, she could do level 5. She could do grade 5 armor and hull reinforcement. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, she doesn't even appear on this right now. Do I need to go back to Liz then and increase my rank? I see there's a lot of Colonia ones there. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go. Oh, good lord. I feel like I already did that though. I'm pretty sure I did that with my Type 11. What's up, Crab? Alright, well, gotta go back to Liz, I think. I think I need to get her up to a 4, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, goat? That's fine. We'll go back over that way. Quintessential engineering experience. Start unlocking one engineer, then seeing another and saying, ooh, shiny, and then start looking into unlocking them. Yeah, straight up. I do stream a lot with Crab. He's working currently, but it would mean a lot to me if you guys would go over there and drop the man a follow. Trying to get him up to affiliate, and he is so very, very close. He is just right on the edge of needing that last few followers. So it'd mean a lot to both of us if you guys would do that. No pressure, of course. Feel free to do what you like, but it would be very appreciative. Have I played Space Marine 2? No, I have not. Is that the Warhammer 40k game? If so, I have definitely wanted to play it. 100% pressure. I was trying to be cool about it, Crab. God. Yeah, I definitely do want to play it. I have to pick up the mound this week, because I know Crab wanted to do some of that. That game's supposed to be ridiculous. Basically, we're both hallucinating different things, and we have no idea what reality actually is. So, like, what he thinks is reality is not going to be what I think is reality, and then vice versa. It's a friend slap game for sure, but I think it'd be hilarious to play it. It'd be a blast. I do like the Warhammer 40k universe, though. Like, I've played tabletop a time or two with some buddies. But I like the whole universe, dude. The lore is crazy rich, and like I watch a bunch of shorts on it on YouTube all the time. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine. And I really want to watch the one that Henry Cavill put together. That's bound to be insanely good. I'm gonna go engineer these last couple pieces of the hull. I'm hoping to get to grade 4. If I can do that, I'm hoping that this will be enough to unlock an invite from this engineer so I can get a better power plant. Rogue Trader is pretty great if you enjoy CRPGs. I would probably enjoy that quite a bit then. Okay, gonna actually target something, that would help. Until I'm getting punchy. Oh. There's a few things I want to pick up. Nothing that's like come out recently really speaks to me a whole lot, but there's a few that I've got on my wish list that I've been looking to grab. I'm really big into like engineering style, like factory building kind of deals. So Satisfactory is one that I've really had on my list for quite a while. I don't know what it is about things like that, man. I'm a data analyst by trade, so that kind of like min-maxing shit is just, I don't know what it is about it, dude. It really gets my engine revving. I'll definitely put those on my wish list. Dude, can we stop? Can we stop doing this? Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna do some damage to our ship. I don't care at this point. I want to land. We came out of it right over top of it too, so that's fine. Shit. Still gonna have to frame shift it a little bit. Owlcat's sequel to Rogue Trader Derek Heresy is due out this year or early next. Yeah, I'll look into those for sure. Well, yeah, there is the fucking Nightbot keeps yelling at you guys about it, but there is a Discord, so any game suggestions or anything you guys have, I have the memory of a fucking goldfish, I'm not gonna lie. But there's a lot of fun shit on there. We got a bunch of different channels where we just kind of shoot the shit, and pictures of my frogs on there and all sorts of good stuff, so. If you guys want to jump in there, that'd be cool. If not obligated. Just a fun thing to do. Mostly we just use it to show pictures of our pets. Grab, are you working this weekend? I'm gonna be really angry with your job if you say yes. I know there's nothing you can physically do about them, but I'm gonna be really angry with your job regardless. Ooh, corrected that like a fucking champion. Gonna head out? Yeah, I'm not too long for this world either, my friend. You too, Oni. It's good catching up, man. Hope to see you again sometime soon. Oh, and he was one of those guys that found the channel early on when I first started playing this game, and honestly first started streaming, so it's kind of cool to see him back in here. Coming back to this.
Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 07.
Oh, you know another one that I would really like to play, actually, because I'm actually a big fan of like roguelikes as well. Inscription. I really want to play Inscription. That looks like a stupid amount of fun. I'm sure at this point it's probably dirt cheap too. It's been out for a while. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it, but I haven't like watched the whole story, so it wouldn't be ruined for me by any means. Alright, let's slap some shit around on this. What do they have a bunch of? There we go. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna have to do it. I hate that I have to burn so many resources for this, but there's no better way to do it, really. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, thank you. Excellent. There's one animal, insect, or reptile I would like to see in Minecraft. I don't know, man. I guess if I had to choose, poison dart frogs would be pretty bitchin' to see in Minecraft. That'd be pretty cool. Either poison dart frogs or Amazon milk frogs. Those little dudes look like tiny little gummy bears, and they're cute as shit. One of my favorites. Oh my god, I'm out of molybdenum. Are you serious? Okay, well, we're just gonna go with kinetic for now, I guess. That's so annoying. That's fine. Kinetic res is good. Alright. Well, We finally got our invitation to Hiratani, but not the system map. Oh, I need the galaxy map. Oof, that is quite a few jumps. Yeah, 8 jumps. A moth would be cool, actually. I don't know what it would really do, but that would be kind of neat to see. I don't know, like floating around your little torches and shit. Yeah, that'd actually be a really cool. Like even just add like a nice little added sprite to it. You know what I mean? It'd be pretty neat. It's actually a pretty good trade loop here too. Okay, so unfortunately we're low on some materials, and I am low on time today as well. So that being said, I'm gonna have to cut it for tonight, but I will be back tomorrow, 8 Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. Like I said earlier today, if you guys would shoot this guy a follow. Go take a peek over at his channel. He does some different stuff too. We play a lot of games together, so that'd mean a lot to us. Dragon, I appreciate all the help tonight, man. Sin, thanks for the gifted subs and the donos and all the bits and everything. I appreciate that. I'm gonna take off for the night. If you tame them with glowberries, they will find stuff for you. That actually would be cool as shit. That'd be really fun, actually. But alright, y'all. I'm gonna take off tonight. Hope you guys have a wonderful day tomorrow and a great night tonight. Get some sleep, and I will see you guys all then. Love y'all. Have a good night. Bye.